everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. I'm your host, Lisanne Faye, and here before us we have Varric and the Hawks. So, last time we met Varric, and we are fixing to go and see about getting a job from Aveline, who is up here over by the Viscount in the guard quarters. So...
I thought the refugees were keeping to Lowtown.
Wow, snobby much?
Of course they're going to attack. Everyone knows it. If the Qunari conquer the Free Marches, they will have access to the southern border of the Tevinter Imperium. They'd launch a double-pronged attack from both north and south.
That would take forever.
I don't think the Qunari are much concerned with how long things take.
And I apologize if you can hear my neighbors driving around in the background. I don't have much control over that. Also, I have done my best to try to improve the
You know, Junior,
vocal
it's
volume.
eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. What's eerie about that?
Oh, you thought I meant Hawk. I was talking about Gamlin.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
As I was saying, I've done my best to try to improve the vocal volume of the game, turn other things down. Like, this is seriously the best I can do. My computer volume is on max, the voice volume is on max, like, I've done everything I can, so...
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant?
The guard who'll throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
He's not even near the wall. You're just being a dick. I don't know. You're both being dicks, so... But yeah, so I've done the best I can. But I do acknowledge it was probably a little bit quiet in the first 2 episodes. So I've done what I can.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Thank you. So, this is about the Kirkwall City Guard. If you want, you can pause the video there and read that. But for now, let us talk to Aveline.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
That's it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
I have his brother with me. Granted, though, Varric agrees with that statement. No. Yeah.
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends.
Thank you.
The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you.
Oh, good.
Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
This must be a very different pace from serving King Cailan.
I love that life. But there's a new king for a new Ferelden.
That there is.
Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. What about you, Carver? You were there. Do you feel something similar?
No.
All right, then. Bit of a tit, your brother.
Yeah. He can be.
The Blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
Way too true. Alright. Alright, so, what's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter, though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
You have a name, or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that. I'll wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
I haven't heard anything. I was technically part of the smugglers.
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
Fair.
Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
Thank you.
I'm no guard, Aveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
Most people would agree with that. So sure, let's do it.
All right, Aveline. I'll play guard for you.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
All right. I can do that. Oh, and you've leveled. So let's take a look here. Let's do some strength and a bit of willpower. And stay over here for a moment. Warrior maintains constant awareness. I like that. And it's passive. So. Alrighty. Anything in here? Ooh, Study of the Fifth Blight, Volume 1. So, bit of a summary for the first game in a very general sense. So, no real details though. And behind door number 2. Praying in the morning, I guess? You're definitely praying. You're probably praying, or about to pray. That or your knees are very stuck. Ooh, chest. And I have a rogue this early on.
I love
Thank you.
doing
Take
that.
this. That one's locked. That one doesn't open. Okay. So, that is the guard barracks.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
So, we're not really going to explore the rest of this because we will get that opportunity to later. And Okay, y'all are bickering again. So, I know the Viscount is down this way, but that'll come in later. And kind of the person who helps him out is up here. But again, that'll come later. Alright, gather your party. That's a nice little thing where I could switch around all the party members if I really need to. But I don't need to, so I'm gonna leave. And this, by far, I think is one of the coolest things in regards to Dragon Age 2, is the fact that you have the opportunity to explore Kirkwall during the daytime or during the evening. Because certain quests only take place at night, whereas other quests take place during the day. And I personally think it's just really neat that they've accounted for that. And they're also like, oh, hey, remember, you have quests over in this area, and it even tells you what your current quests are. But things like the Viscount's Keep, I can now directly fast travel there versus having to walk all the way around Hightown, which can be a huge boon. So, send her out to the ambush site, shall we? Okay. Let's bring out the puppy.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Good to know. Okay. Nothing up there. So, this away.
Better luck at the next one.
Let's do that.
One for me. How many of you?
I think that's 3 for me. Okay. Which way, which way? Well, this, nothing. I was about to say a quick little diversion, but, it's not even that. I don't know why I'm leading with the mage, but I am. All common sense tells me this is a bad idea. Okay. Alright. You're a pain. Right. Y'all all good? Of course. But oh look, a chest that's open. I'll take this. Thank you. Kindly. Ah! Great job detecting traps, Varric. Oh, elf fruit. Yeah, crafting materials are very different in this game. But I will take that nonetheless. Okay, and for the final archers. Okay. Loot. Yay! Monies! There is to monies. I love money. And this is the original fork. So, we took the long way to get here. That's okay though. I kind of prefer it in a way. And this is gonna dead end. So, may as well go ahead and search this rubble. Injury kit, perfect. Just what I need. Along with some junk that I can just sell. And get more money.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Alright, thanks, Abilene. I'll take those. Yes, I'm a Bari. Who's gonna scratch himself.
There's our targets. For the purpose of God!
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Okay. And over to Drew. Let's make her take you.
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear.
Yep.
Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Thank you for thinking I deserve a reward. But why do we teleport? Why? What? I was like primed to loot.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Yes, Varric.
We're good to go.
They are trying to ruin your boots.
Someone's left a surprise here for us. Piece of cake.
And it, like, nets us some experience. Alright. I've cleaned this place out. Let's keep on walking until midnight. I don't want to go to Sundermont right now. Sure, let's go get our reward. That'll be a good idea. Ah, hold shift while selecting to get multiple party members all together. So. Oh, so I can do just 2 of you. And you don't have to be consecutive. You know, like the traditional way that shift-click works. I don't
How much longer do I have to wait?
Forever. Throughout this entire game. That is how much longer you have to wait.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Fine day, Sarah.
Indeed.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Sure. You do that.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though... Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Aw, she cares. There's the duty roster. Alright, nothing else has spawned in. Just checking. Alright. Let's see. Do I want to do that now? So this is another thing that I actually really appreciate about how Dragon Age 2 took to doing things. They actually did mark what things are the main plot, what quests are related to your companions. Premium content, that idea was already there. They also have things for the like secondary quests. There's rumors, so quests that you can come across potentially and like you overhear about while you're out and about in the world. And I think that's one of the things Dragon Age 2 did really, really well. So, I like that aspect. But let's go ahead, let's look at the duty roster.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
Aww.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
Yes.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Sure. Once it hits evening. Which, you know, could be, like, never. Though, no, it will eventually happen. Just not yet. Let's go ahead. Let's see Lowtown. have to choose a target and then select the spell. You can just select the spell and then choose a target.
Did you approve my application?
I can't make you a guard, Carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
Bad attitude.
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
I also think of others before myself. You seem tired of that, and that's dangerous.
Just when it's not my choice. You told them not to take me, didn't you?
Yes.
It's never quite clear whether she is, like, truly serious with that statement, or if she's, like, kind of being strange about it.
A market I can afford, and I don't want a bloody thing.
Lowtown. So here's the nice little codex entry for Lowtown. I say little, it's actually fairly long. You guys can read that in your own time. But, you know, Brother Genitivi's back to writing things. You have a nice exclamation mark over your head. Hello.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Still up to old tricks, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ.
Yes.
Things have been going well since then?
Could be better. Could be worse.
I often feel the same way. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Thank you. Elfroot potion. Hey, guess what? I found Elfroot! So, the cool thing about this is that you have so much resource that you can find out in the world. However, technically every resource you find is inherently unlimited. So that's one of the things I actually kind of really like about it. However, not a lot of money. I need to save money, and I don't need one of these right now. But you can build these up, so note that the Elfroot potion, which is the basic potion you get at the beginning of the game, that is a little bit stronger than your quick heal, is only requires one source of Elfroot. So we already have that one source, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being, and head back out and reacquaint myself with all of Lowtown. So you have northern merchandise. You have stuff. Actually, sell all junk. Thank you. That gets me a little more money. Okay, I can put that on someone. No, keep those. Alright. Apparently you don't need anything from you, just you're a place to sell junk. Apparel shop. Ooh, shiny. Very shiny. Well over leveled. Imported. Because yeah, it was smuggled. Carver can... Alright, Carver, you're switching. Yeah, I definitely don't have the money for any of this right now. I will get there, I swear I will get there. But yeah, no, there's a lot of fun stuff. Thankfully, weapons is the only thing I have to check across characters, because in Dragon Age 2 you only can change your companion's weapons and accessories, because their armor is fixed with very, very little upgrade. But, you know, I guess we'll get to explore a little more next time. So I'm just stopping in here while I wrap up with you guys. And I guess in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trails.